It only takes 10 coins to rejuve anyway.
It must be linked to the difficulty.
Oh, yeah.
So...
So wait. Then maybe just the coins are linked to the difficulty and they don't actually change the difficulty. Like, maybe it's the same no matter what. And they just... That's what the difficulty is they just change the coins.
So they just changed the punishment for losing.
Yeah.
How would they honestly make this more or less hard? It's all based on one-hit kills.
Oh my god.
That makes sense. It's really, really dumb, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so lesson learned here, guys. If you're gonna do the single player in this game, do it on easy. Welcome back to show.
I just came up with a theory that could quite possibly be true.
One of those has got to kill him. God
Nope.
damn you. There, haha.
Creepy fucking...
The kick bounce is actually working really well against those things.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so now we got... Nope. Fuck you. So we got a... No! Damn you, you weren't supposed to turn that way.
What are you supposed to collect here?
This is one of the ones where I have to rescue people.
Oh!
There's just more of them.
I don't... Wait, you've had to rescue people? I might have been not paying attention while I was talking last episode.
It was my level, and I think it was a couple of levels ago.
Yeah, I think it was when I wouldn't shut the hell up about Shantae.
See,
Maybe that was when...
That was definitely the one.
Yeah.
That bouncy bomb is actually really good. Let's just grab you and run away quick here.
Oh, jeez, does that mean that your dudes can die?
No.
Because that would suck.
I died last time, and they just stand where you died. So you pick them back up there. Thankfully.
Yeah, God forbid if any of them are a medic, you could maybe help.
Oh,
Nah, you're just gonna stand here while I die. That's cool.
So noisy. No. Yeah, fuck you.
No, that's not...
You eat dicks. You
That
want
is-
something to eat? You hungry?
honestly-
God damn it.
Those things are probably the creepiest chain shop knockoffs I've ever seen in my life.
It's because they have teeth.
It's because they have regular teeth
Yeah, they have square teeth.
and one eye. It's just creepy. Jeez.
Oh, they did. If they get hit by an enemy, they reset.
Oh, okay.
If I get hit by an enemy, wow.
Oh my god.
The camera on that one was blocking the enemy. He was standing here. How am I supposed to see that?
I mean, at least they made them green, but it's still bullshit.
Grab you and just run away?
That basically is the strategy for this level.
I
believe.
can't drop them off until I have all four.
Oh.
That's a nuisance. Because it means now I'm playing Snake. Like, now I have a tail that I also have to keep from getting hit by my bombs.
Oh, for crying out loud.
And I can't drop them off unless I have all of them.
That's bull.
This is just one of those instances where, like, any one of these design decisions on its own would just make it an extra little bit of challenge, but all of them put together turns it into bullshit.
This level is where you could have benefited from co-op. Because then each of you could have been in charge of 2. And it would have made the map a lot easier. Wait, what the fuck?
He got hit by an enemy.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, are you freaking kidding me?
Okay.
Are we good?
Because if it was like...
Oh, dude, level exit.
No, I know. I'm stopping here so that it doesn't turn over because I want to make a point here. If this was something where, like, if you die, the allies all stay in the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can, like, slowly throughout your lives just kind of gather them up into one spot. And they'll always remain at that spot. So as you keep building them, you just end up with, like, a potluck where you can go and get everything you had. Like Dark Souls. Almost. You just go back to where you died, you pick up everything that you had.
Mm-hmm.
If they reset when they took damage, but like, no, if they reset when you died, then you just need to not die. That's fine.
Yeah.
If they only reset when they took damage, but they still follow you around when you die or something, cool, that's fine. But get resetting anytime an enemy or a bomb hits them. Plus, like, you have to avoid hitting them with, like, they friendly fire on NPCs that you have to rescue.
That's bull. It's just as bullshit as the co-op.
But they will also reset, so you can just have, like, and respawning enemies, so you can't even clear the map. You can just have a piece of bad luck, and then all of them get reset, and the level just starts over. Like, I'm having trouble exactly wording out what my thoughts are, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. There's just too many things that all pile on. It's like, come on, dude, what am I supposed to fucking do?
It's like in their effort to try and push a bunch of shit into the game, they forgot that they could just make it simple and fun.
Oy.
Sorry you're getting so pissed.
I am at getting to the age, and maybe age doesn't have to do with it. Maybe it's just like maturity.
Or your level
and
of
having
bullshit tolerance.
Followed games for now 25 years of my 27-year life, where like this type of thing is starting to like offend me on a personal level. That this stuff exists, and it's really easy to find with playtesting, and they just don't care.
Because it's like, in their opinion, if they take a franchise like this, it's like, whatever, the fans will pay for it.
Just
the audacity, you know? Taking a franchise hostage like that. And this is how you guys wanted to honor Bomberman's 33rd anniversary, which is also
Weird
really
number.
stupid, by the way.
Like, it's been years since we put out a Bomberman, so let's make a Bomberman. That's cool. Not, it's been years since we made a Bomberman, so fans will buy anything. Just make shit. No! This...
It's
or
unacceptable.
this game, again, this game could have been worth it if it was like a $20 game. Flaws included, because those flaws are something that people are more accepting of in a smaller title. Especially because smaller titles can get patched. But something that costs this much has a certain amount of assumptions that come with it. You don't want to see such amateurish mistakes as this in a franchise that has existed for 33 years, in one that's going back to basics, that hasn't had a game in how long?
7 years.
And
it's been 7 years since the last
this
Bomber.
is how you bring it back. People who've never played a Bomberman game before, this is gonna be their first experience, and they're gonna be soured on it. And that hurts.
As someone who's loved Bomberman since he was a kid, it hurts.
Because not an hour ago, we were praising this game for its puzzles in the single player.
Yeah.
But now it's just getting to be like, they're just stacking things
like,
on top of each other.
Because like the second world was actually legitimately fun.
Yeah.
I had fun. I had a good time. But the fact that they just keep piling on things in an attempt to fake difficulty is kind of bullshit.
Here, this is what the bouncy bomb does when you throw it.
Oh, that's... Whoa.
That's a moat. It just sort of falls down.
Interesting.
Plus, throwing things on top of people stuns them?
I guess so.
So maybe that's something that could be handy against the bosses.
I don't know.
However, as an optional power-up, that means we can't rely on it.
Nope. Damn it.
Got
See,
too
you know,
close.
maybe I was expecting too much from Konami, because Konami is Konami and Konami is the worst.
Konami wouldn't be the worst if Konami didn't make bad games and charge good game prices for them.
Well, honestly, okay, here's the fact of the matter. If Hudson hadn't gone bankrupt, this game would have been fine.
If Hudson wouldn't have gone bankrupt, this game probably wouldn't exist because they would have made another one in the interim.
No, you know, they were making another one. They were making a Bomberman 64-like adventure game for the 3DS.
I'm saying this particular game
No, I know.
wouldn't exist.
Yeah. Yeah, they were working on a 64-esque adventure game for the 3DS, and then it got canceled when they went bankrupt.
That would have been great. The Bomberman 64 games were fantastic.
Oh, so
I would take those any day, even over Generation.
They were super fun, especially Second Attack. It's a really hard game to find for a decent price, but they combined the action platforming of Bomberman 64 and Bomberman Hero and gave it some RPG elements, and it actually turned out okay. It's one of my favorite games in the series.
Why will this guy not die?
Because your bombs keep bouncing off of him.
No, I have hit him.
Why is it so jumpy?
Because it's a bouncy bomb. That's what it does.
Okay. 12 out of 15. I don't know. I know it's the bouncy bomb, but like, why does it have to be so sporadic and random?
Because that's the point of it. In multiplayer, you toss one of those things and it can basically fuck somebody's day up wherever it chooses to land. Like, it's supposed to be a chaotic item.
Just like Hudson going bankrupt is also the reason why Mario Party hasn't been good in like 5 years.
Oh, is that what happened?
Okay, so Hudson were the developers for Mario Parties 1 to 8.
Yeah.
And then they went bankrupt.
9 is where the car came in?
Yeah.
Oh, it makes so much sense now.
Yep, and so that's when the mini-stars and all that BS came in, and then Nintendo basically ruined the whole goddamn series. Yeah, Hudson was in charge of Mario Parties 1 to 8.
I have 7 bombs. When could I ever need this many bombs?
Well, maybe the next boss is gonna be really difficult and you're gonna need them all.
But that if I just lay down a bunch, it's hurting me.
Yeah, that's true.
I need to get a light on in here.
You've literally been playing the entire thing, and now you're gonna stick me in at stage 8. Okay.
This is one of those hostage ones again.
Oh God, why is the level so big though? Oh,
you need to get 4 of them and get back without dying.
Oh, dude, you know I can't do that.
Are you feeling better about the thumbstick? I see that you keep reverting back to it.
It's a reflex.
Because we could try the co-op again.
It's a reflex, but if you want to try the co-op again, by all means.
We'll do it on the next world.
Okay. How the fuck do I get out of here?
Go to the go to the right.
You alright?
Down a bit. Yeah. I'm just playing with a piece of metal pop tab and twisting it around, and I impaled my finger. So you know, just me being a doof. So you can't go down there.
No.
Up. Those blocks, you can break them.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, these blocks. I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright, that's how I get out.
All right, well, we're gonna next time on show this one because we're at that point. This is a big level.
Yeah.
Whew. Thank you guys so much
Look
for
at
watching.
this.
I hope you've been enjoying this critical perspective on Bomberman R. Tune in next time.
Super Bomberman R.
This critical perspective on Super Bomberman R. Next time on show, the criticism continues. Maybe co-op again.
Oh God.
Hit that like button down below. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. And let me know, for reals, if there's any interest in doing a multiplayer of this online. If any of my viewers happen to have bought it despite my warnings, you know, we could still have a good time with this. Maybe it'll come up on stream or something like that. Catch you guys in the next episode.